Hi guys, and welcome to RealiTea with T. So I'm going to do a quick video about Rebecca and Zied and Brandon and Julia because they both had quick segments. When I think of Rebecca and Zied, I do think that they like each other, okay? But I don't know. It's interesting that this is her second time going through the same rodeo. So I'm going to be interested to see how this goes. She is a lot older than him. And it seems to be that when he gets comfortable, because I feel like he's having a little bit of trouble acclimating. I feel like when he gets comfortable, he might be a lot to handle, but we'll see. So basically they talk about, during this show, they talk about, him wanting kids and if he's going to want kids in the future, because she notices that he's very good with his nephew and niece, and he's good with kids all around, and he wants to be a dad, but he keeps reassuring her that no, I don't want to be a dad, I'm fine, we won't have kids. And she said it's a very sensitive topic to her because she's had like a partial hysterectomy, so even if she wanted to try it at an older age, she can't because she just isn't able to have kids. So that is one thing that makes her very insecure about being with a younger man. But it keeps reassuring her he doesn't want kids, he'll be fine. Rebecca's kids have kids, and so she's like, why are you okay being a grandpa? And he's like, yeah, I'm good being a grandpa. And that's very interesting to hear like a 27-year-old say. So we'll see how that goes. The only thing I thought about Ashton and Demi. They were together for a while, like 7 years, but I always thought he wanted kids too. Like, he was good with her teenage kids, but like he wanted his own kids. And then we don't really know why they broke up, but it was like as soon as they broke up, he got with Mila Kunis and they had kids even before they got married. So it just reminded me of that. Like, that's what he's saying now, but I think eventually he might want some kids, and he will have kids. I can see Zied with kids. Whether they break up down the line or whatever it is, this man could always go on and have himself some kids, which is the sad part about nature, right? So they meet up with, was it with Rebecca's daughter? One of her kids and her friends, and it was really weird because it was like she was chilling out with like 20-year-olds, but they were Zied's age. So they had a girl there named Hannah that was a friend of theirs, and Hannah's all, the way that they're editing it is she's all glossy-eyed about Zied and asking, I've never met anybody from Tunisia before, how is it, she's all interested, and Rebecca's getting all jealous. Why is she all, like I would be like, why is she all in your face, type of thing. And Zied is eating it up because, number one, this is outside of Zied's culture. I don't think, usually he's not seeing women who are uncovered. Women are not as forward. They're not all smiley, kind of flirty, and I don't think he really knows how to respond. And so at one point they talk about how they haven't been able to move the furniture because Rebecca's always working, move the furniture from the storage unit. And so she's like, oh, my family owns they have like flatbed trucks, so I can help you. And he's like, okay. And Rebecca's like, hold on a second, you're gonna let her help you to move? How does that sound? You're gonna let her help you move? And he's like, no, I'm not. I think he was so confused. Like, I don't even know what I said to get her upset. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, because to me, I think he was probably just like, okay, this girl's offering me to help and we need the help, so why not take it? But Rebecca wasn't having it. Like, that she showed herself. And then even after that, even her daughter was like, all right, I think they actually said something like, no, she wasn't trying to do that, Mom. And he was like, no, I wasn't. She was like, I wasn't trying to flirt, I was just offering my help. That was it. And then after that, it was very awkward, and they were like, all right, I guess it's time to go. So she kind of showed her ass a little bit. That is a conversation they could have had when they left. Like, okay, no, this girl's not going to come up in my house, she's not helping you to move. But she kind of made an ass out of herself at that dinner. So, and I honestly think that he was very innocent in it. I don't think that he knew what he was saying yes to or what the problem actually was. So, then you have, so I mean, that's something she's going to be dealing with for a while. Because, I mean, I guess he's a good looking younger guy. He's always going to be younger than you. You're always going to find him to be good looking. You're always going to think that girls are going to be in his face. He's exotic to us. You know what I mean? Some girls like that. So that's going to be an issue she's going to have to get over. Those are her own insecurities, right? Then you have Brandon and Julia. They didn't talk about them last week, I don't believe. But we know that, Brandon's mother has been trying to get Julia to get on birth control since she got here, which is smart. But Julia says she doesn't want to drink medicine, and that's in her terms. She doesn't want to take any kind of medicine. And she hasn't. So basically they also don't like condoms, so they've just been like trying to use the pull-out method. So of course the show starts with Julia like feeling nauseous or whatever it is, and it's like, oh my goodness, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? They decide to go tell his parents that she might be pregnant. Now I think Brandon is now, you know, working his parents, you know what I mean? Because it's like nobody with any type of sense would go tell anybody else that they're pregnant, especially how afraid his parents have been of her getting pregnant. Why would you go say she might be pregnant and you don't even know whether she is or not? That's causing anxiety for everybody for no reason, and you know, he's just trying to see their reaction at this point. He's just trying to mess with them now, especially since the way that they've been. And then remember before, they now allow them to sleep in the room together. So they tell the parents, and the father's like, basically like, I don't want to hear what she might be. You don't tell me beforehand. You tell me if you know that the girl is pregnant. You know what I mean? What's the point in telling me now? And I'm like, exactly. So they take the test and they find out she's not pregnant. Whew. But then they go and play with the parents and they say, well, what is the answer? And they don't answer, and they try to make this whole suspenseful thing, and they, you know, make it seem that if Julia is pregnant, and then they finally tell them no. And then the mother's like, okay, oh my goodness, he's just trying to like, now I can sleep tonight. But this is all because this is for Brandon just trying to get some kind of entertainment out of his parents, because he knows how his parents are, and he's trying to get them back a little bit for being the way that they were towards them. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes. But I mean, on another note, his parents are completely way too overbearing. I was finally happy to see Brandon stand up to them when he talked to them at dinner and said, listen, Julia's not happy. Julia wants to leave. We are moving out. And the mother freaked out. And the way that he looked at her was like, this is the problem that Julia has. You're doing way too much. It's not that serious. We have to move out. I'm trying to figure out, what are his parents' plans? Like, are they never supposed to move out? I mean, I know that's the same with you now, but the mother had a damn near panic attack and she's crying and the whole thing. They have to move out. This is a grown man. And I think that until he actually brought Julia in, he's just kind of been like going on to get along. But I don't know. It's interesting to see how they're going to deal with it when they actually do move out and they have kids and they're married and they're doing their thing. We'll see. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, chat with me in the comment box, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.